Everyone, welcome to Gusto News on Gusto TV Africa. My name is Emma, and yes, on today's news we're going to be talking about Buju. We have Rema, and I'll be rounding up the news with Peruzzi. But before going on to what we have for today, I want to say thank you for all you do for us here on the channel. We see all of it and we really do appreciate you. Also, if you're coming across this channel for the very first time, please do not forget to subscribe, and also do not forget to click on the post notification bell so as to know when we drop new content and new videos for you. Alright guys, so starting off the news, we have Benson. Yes, Benson has been in the news recently a whole lot because of the fact that he promised to drop 2 songs. One was actually for Days and the other one is Kilometer Remix, but it happened to just drop for Days for his fans, and he didn't end up dropping Kilometer Remix, and his fans came for him saying, you know what, we do not want for Days, right? We actually want Kilometer Remix with Zinoliski. And he came out to tell us that the fact why that particular song is not going to be dropping anytime soon is because they actually have technical issues. And also after that one, Buju actually came on Twitter and has been talking about a whole lot of things. He's been dropping he's been dropping tweets actually, and people are like, okay, what's actually going on with Buju and all of that. He was talking about the fact that you shouldn't judge a man by his actions, that you should judge a man by his actions and not what people actually say about him. I know he went ahead to talk about the fact that God blessed him times 10 since he decided to be independent. And people are like, okay, does this have anything to do with your former management? Buju was actually signed under Burna Boy's management, and people are like, okay, does this have anything to do with Burna Boy and your former management? Then Buju decided to come out to clear the air and say, you know what guys, this has nothing to do with my former management. He even talked about the fact that the contract actually signed with the Outsiders was just actually for 1 year, and after staying with them for 1 year, he felt like, okay, do you know what, the way they actually run things here is not the way I actually want things to go for me. I know he said he spoke to Burna Boy and told Burna Boy that he would want to go out and do things his way, and also promised Burna Boy that he's going to make him proud. And Burna Boy gave him his blessing and said, you know what, okay, go into the world, do your thing and actually make me proud. And I'm actually so sure right now that Burna Boy is actually really proud of Benson, because guess what, he's doing a whole lot for himself. Buju has been everywhere recently, jumping on a lot of collaborations, and also giving us back to back hits. But that's not why we have Buju in the news today. Buju came out to tell us that he's gonna be giving us a new EP very soon, and the name of this particular EP is Bad 697, the EP, and it's gonna be dropping in May. So yes guys, get your earpiece ready, get everything ready, because Buju is saying this particular one is going to be madness. And just get ready to listen to this particular EP, and it's going to be dropping in May. That's next month. So yes, next month Buju is going to be giving us a new EP titled Back Since 1997. Away from Buju, we have Rema. Yes, the king of raves and roses. You all know that Rema actually gave us this particular album that had like 16 songs in it, and the songs on this particular album are actually amazing songs, and even featured some international act like the likes of Chris Brown. He featured AJ Tracy and some other people, and like I said, the songs on this particular album is really wonderful, and his fans actually feel like, okay, you know what, you've given us this particular album and we really like it, but then we want a Waves and Roses 2.0. So he had like a ask me question and answer section on Instagram, and a fan asked him saying, are we expecting deluxe edition for Waves and Roses? And he actually said yes. So guys, it's going to be a deluxe edition for Waves and Roses. Like, Rema has come out to tell his fans that don't worry, just enjoy this particular album from now, just give me time, I'm going to be dropping a deluxe edition for this particular one. And I'm sure his fans are actually like really excited to know that, okay, Rema is going to be giving them a deluxe edition for Waves and Roses. Alright guys, so lastly on the news, we have Peruzzi. Peruzzi has not really been in the news so much lately. The last time it was actually in the news was because of the whole Davido saga, trying to drag him into the mix of Davido and Ifeanyi's paternity and all of that. I know him coming out to tell the guy that, see, David is a very different person and I'm a very different person, so you even trying to bring me into all of this mix is you actually looking for trouble. And he actually also went ahead to tell the guy that, see, except Ifeanyi is actually my child, that is when you're going to go scot-free. But if you cannot actually prove that Ifeanyi is my child, then guess what, you're in for trouble. But guess what, Peruzzi is in the news again right now for another trouble, and this one has to do with dancer Korra Obidi. We all know that this particular dancer has been having a whole lot of back and forth in her marriage. You know, her husband coming out to talk about the fact that he was tired of the marriage and he wanted a divorce. I know, actually accused her of cheating, like saying that Korra has been cheating in the marriage. And we all know that also Korra actually moved out of the apartment into a smaller apartment with her kids. And you know, her fans have been trying to tell her, you know what, try to sort things out with your husband. But every day this particular, you know, issue gets getting worse and worse. And guess what, they finally found a way to drag Peruzzi into this particular one. And they said one of the people Korra has been cheating with is Peruzzi, and she was actually, you know, cheating with Peruzzi even while, you know, still married to her husband. Like I said, they're actually in the process of, you know, getting divorced, because the husband is saying, you know what, I am done with this marriage, and Korra doesn't look like she actually wants to sort things out. So yes, there's actually accusations out there that Peruzzi has been or is one of the people that Korra has been cheating with. So this blogger says, sad but no news in every happening corner of Lagos, that DMW's Peruzzi was banishing Korra even as Miss Dane. The news is beyond confirmed. I don't confirm tire, but in all we can't say Korra cheated on her husband because they might have used condom. I don't actually know why this person, you know, had to say that. But then again, Peruzzi has been dragged into this mess to say, okay, you know what, Peruzzi has been, you know, having an affair with this particular dancer, even while still with her husband, even while still under the same roof with her husband. Peruzzi actually, you know, also came out on Twitter, you know, to drop some quotes, and he's saying, you know what, do not be the judge of anything, that only God can actually judge whatever it is that is going on. And you know, Korra herself has not come out to say, okay, do you know what, it's true or it's not true. But then, like I said, these are just, you know, accusations, and we've not really confirmed it. All right guys, so with the Peruzzi gist, I'll be rounding up the news for today. Tell us what you think about this one in the comment section, guys, and as usual, I'll be in the comment section responding to some of your comments, if not all. We'll see all you do for us here on the channel. I really do appreciate you. All right, now bye for now. My name is Emma.